Well, back down the river again, and the rains have stopped for now, and it's going back down again. Not far enough to get over on the stones there to that bar, but there might be something on here because there doesn't look to be any footprints in the path down, so don't think anybody's been down. So we'll see what we can find, if there's anything, and hopefully there's not anything in deep water because it looks cold. Well, looks like it might have washed one or two bits in. There looks to be a brick there, very worn and tumbled bit looks of it, even from here. Oh, go down path and see what I can find. So I'll bring you back when I find something. Well, I can see a few little bits in there, but I'm not going out into the deep bit. I've still not washed that sewer pipe bit away. So these are probably all bits that I've seen before. Let's see what there is here. I just place a RP pot. Same there. Looks like a bit of a teapot there, I should think. Oh, that water's cold. Yeah, probably a bit of a teapot. Oh, and we just spotted some blue here, and we all know what that is. There's always somewhere low. Well, a few bits already. Let's see what else we can find. Out on that. Oh, I didn't think there'd be out on that. It all cracked away up back. Oh. Couple of blue leaves. I didn't think there was going to be anything on it. We all being spoiled off like that. And the brick I spotted. Probably part of an alright. Oh, we're just coming out of water and I spotted that. Looks like another break on it. But, nice blue bit. Well, there might be a few other little bits on here. So I'll bring you back when I find anything else. Well, there's a faint bit of blue on that I can spot. I just spotted another piece. And another piece there. Oh, a little bit on both sides. Nothing too much. What else have we got here? Just plain. Look on that. Just plain blue. Probably a bit of a flagon. There's some pot. Oh. No, I just turned that bit over to white, and I turned that bit over and I spotted some blue on it. Again, tiny little piece. Oh, that looks like part of a butterfly or something. One never knows. Oh, I'll just have a walk along the edge of here, see if there's anything more. Oh, there's one bit here. Dundee marmalade. G-U-N. Yeah. Oh, little Look here. There's plain. And a plain piece there. HP, RP. Bit more there. And plain piece again. Well, I spotted this bit of blue and white stripe. And when I started filming, I just spotted this little bit here as well. Edge of a willow plate. There's always some willow. Yep, they come to join me over this side. Thought I heard some splashing. You'll have to go back down there. I'll be down there in a minute. Well, this is some RP here. We're writing on. Hartley's, I think. WP Hartley. Well, I think that's it on there for today. Till we have another flood or it gets turned over a bit by people coming down. So, go and have a look on the stones on the end. I hope that's a positive side, that light going down onto it. Well, I thought I'd have a look down here where bits come off from the runoff up the hill. It sometimes brings stuff down, and the odd bit that gets just washed in from the river there. Oh, I think I've spotted one bit already. Might be staining on it, it might not be. Oh, probably a bit of Asiatic. Base of a ball or something. Oh, that's hopeful. There's a few little white bits in there, so I'll go and see what there is, and I'll bring you back. I'll pull one little bit out of blue. See if there's any more in these. No. Oh, that water's cold. Was that something? No, that's just... I thought that had something on, but it's just stone. Oh, that water's cold here. Look on that. No. No. Just a big bit of plain plate. Just base of the pot. Not even a mark on bottom. There's so much blue in that though. A lot of swallowing and some wildlife. No, I'm not bothered with that bit. There's a bit down there that looks to have some blue on it. Alright. Not blue but purple. Oh well. Well, that looks like it for this little bit. Where it goes up river there. Just get the odd bit here every now and again. So, we'll go down there again. Oh, looks like somebody's been dredging a little stream. Probably blocked up there, that's why. Well, that'll stop it, will that lot? Well, this dried up stream, but it floods during heavy rain. and washes a few bits down off the field. I've spotted a few bits already in here. A bit with some blue on, and other little bits. Oh no, not the lines on it, it's not. Just the weeds growing. A bit of blue and white stripe. Lot of frost damage on it. Out on this piece. Now, a bit of a teacup there with handle. A bit of RP. Few tiny, oh, looks like a metal bit there. Oh, that's off. I'll clean it up, see what it is. Or just a piece of steel. And a little bit of blue and white, I'll leave that bit. Well, there's a few tiny little strands here that get caught up in the roots down to the river. So we'll see what there is. Oh, bottleneck there with an applied lip. A bit of green on there, nothing much. And note on the other side, same with these plain bits here. Oh, a little bit of blue and white on that, I'll leave that. Well, looks like a trifle stand. I might take that down, just grind it down for a base. Somebody I know might want that. But we have a big chunk of something with green and white sticking out of the banking there. So we'll see what that is. And how big it is. Well, that's quite a big piece. Probably a chamber pot or wash bowl. Yeah, it's unusual finding big pieces like this down here. Everything's river washed. But we'll take that home and see what we can make of it. I just picked this up thinking it was nothing, but you've got to rub these mucky bits because they sometimes have something underneath. So we'll clean that up when we get home. But looking at that, that looks willow. And there's always some willow. Well, I'll just turn this bit over, thinking oh, it's just plain white. There's a bit of some pattern on there. It's like a Greek temple. And a bit looks like on the inside. Some pattern in there on inside. Eee, I'm glad I come down here today. And we're nearly at the river there. So, well, look. I don't think them cockle shells are native. Do you? Plenty of cockle shells. Loads of them. Well, I can't see out in them tree roots there. Well, let's say we're back down to the river. So it's not very long stream. It's, well, not a stream really. It's more of a runoff from the fields. And everybody knows fields got spread with pottery and all sorts of stuff. Well, there's a few quackers there. I think they spotted me already. Yeah. Oh, but just looking along here, where the river's been over the banking, because sometimes it leaves little pieces, but it doesn't look like it today. What about turn? I'm going to feed you down there. And the ducks have all come here, and while you check the banking, that piece. A bit on both sides. That's why you check up along this bit when it's been flooded. Because even here, at the base of the steps, this stuff. I don't know if it's a bit of a crinoid or not. It probably is. Yeah, a bit of a crinoid. I might just have a dig through this and see if there's any more bits. There looks to be a bit of milk cooling bowl there in the shallows, but I'll go down there, but got to wait for them wafty hounds to go off the stones. Yeah, looks like a bit of a pot there, just to play them on. Yeah, what do you think, ducks? Can you bring me somewhere else? Want to show me where there's some more bits? There's something there with a curve on, again. Bit of an egg cup. Base of an egg cup. What are you quacking about? Well, I spotted something here with stripes on, but it's just worn pottery, but a little bit with blue on, a bit of RP, and when I go for that first piece, I spotted something with red on. So, oh, a couple of good little pieces. Alright, you can shut up, I'll feed you now. Right, no nicking from the bag. You can have some there. Yeah, you can have that lot first. Right, you leave him alone. Oh, come back. Nothing there. You're filling yourself up, madam, aren't you? Here are you two. Get some down there. Oh, More incoming. What do you want down there? Don't know why they flapped off then. Thought there was a dog coming, but we'll all be back in a second. And here they come. Right, I'll get back to finding my finds. I don't think there's more quackers, you or me, ducks. Well, the ducks are finishing off all their feed, so I'll see if I can find out on here. Now that the sun's going down early, spent too much time across the other side at river, but I'm finding some good stuff. So let's see if we can find some good stuff on here. Right, well, there's a couple of plain pieces here. Well, the plain side I can see, but is there anything on the other side? Whoa! Oh, yep. Right, well, having that, even though it's willow. Now there's always some willow. Right, what's on this bit? Nope, just plain. Now this. Oh, it's got some blue. Oh, it's just plain blue and white stripe. Bit of a stripe there, I'll leave that. And I spotted this bit. It's got some like rippling on it. Oh. Cup handle bit looks of it. Yep, cup handle. You not bring me some better pieces, ducks? Oh well. I think that might be it for on here. I'll just have a look as I'm going back. So if I bring you back, I found something. Probably just plain again. Huh. Oh well, it's not plain. Yeah. That even surprised me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, might be a few more bits on here yet. What have we got there? Ah, just a plain bit. Right, I'll see if I can find any more. Right, I spotted this and I can see blue on it from one side, so how much have we got? Not that big a piece, but I don't know if that's willow or not. They're just flowers. Oh well, find out more when we clean it up. And the ubiquitous sewer drain, land drain, sewer pipe, whatever you want to call it. And the odd bit of a mixing bowl as well. And probably the rim off that mixing bowl there. Oh no, black glaze, cool, milk cooling bowl. Another chunk of mixing bowl there. Looks like it's washed quite a few bits down this time. Well, I turned that bit over thinking, oh, it's just got to be plain. I didn't film it, as usual. And when I do that, there's always something on to the other side. Nice bit of green. Oh, I thought that was just going to be edged, and it is, but I started digging down and there's a bit more of it. But probably just base of the flagon. leave that bit to carry its journey. And another big bit of mixing bowl. I probably turned that over some time ago, but I washed plenty of them. And the ducks are still feeding. So it's goodbye from me and the ducks today. There's a bit here right where ducks were feeding. And a bit of embossing like leaves on it. Or it's milk glass or pottery. What do you think? Right, today's finds, just before I wash them, clean them, I'll just have a quick look at some of the bits. As you can see, the grubby, straight out of my bag. Well, most of these are. I haven't even given them a wash to wash up bits off. So that's a nice piece. That's not been tumbled about too much because all the glaze is still on it. And bits like this, well tumbled. Definitely well tumbled there. Let's see if we can get the bits out of the craze in there. And a bit of willow. There's always some willow. And a bit from near the end. I think that's milk glass. But, we'll see what it comes up like. And that bit of handle. I think that's a bit of crinoid, I'm sure of it. It might dissolve that, I don't know yet. And a bit of blue. I think that's top of a pagoda. So it's either Chinese pattern or it's willow. Various other little bits and pieces. With the red, and let's see how bright that comes. And some of the other stuff, I might just leave that out and do that separately because I don't want the metal corroding, and I don't know what it is. And with a big glass piece, I've just washed the soil off that one, and same with most of the other bits here. They just because they were all covered in soil. So not even going to scrub that, just to see how it comes up. And various pieces I'm just doing as test pieces. Badly spoiled Cornish ware. So let's see if that comes up. And probably a bit of, I don't think I filmed this, but I've given it a little bit of a scrub just there. But I've left all that black staining that happens a lot in the streams to see if it cleans up. And a bit of Asiatic there. And again, I've just given it a gentle scrub on back, but left half, just to see if it makes any difference. And looks like some sort of temple there. Again, that chunk and the big wash bowl, chamber pot, whatever you have. Hold on. I don't know where I can get that in. But we'll give it a go. Got my acid here. Give it a good dosing. And like I say, all this is basically just crystallised lemon juice, citric acid. I've seen people do this using squeezy lemon juice, bottled lemon juice, but I prefer to use the powder. But we'll see what that goes like after it's had a soak. Right, let's get some water in there. Steaming lines up. Right, I don't know what you can see on that one. That bit of crinoid, it's well bubbling away. I don't think there's going to be anything left of that. So it might not be a crinoid, it might have been a stalactite or something off the bridge or somewhere. But it's fair bubbling away, is that. And this, I had to leave that piece out. Oh. So we'll give these a soak for a couple of hours. See how they're cleaning up. As you can see, it's grubby on the edge. And it's bubbling away there somewhere. So we'll see what happens to these 2-piece trays full, and I might just find another little tray to put that in, because I don't want it rust staining them. Well, I just stuck that metal bit in a lid actually. It seems to be very bubbling away, so we'll see what that comes up like, if there's anything left, because that's still bubbling away. I managed to put half of that in, so I'll clean one side up anyhow, just to show the difference. Right, well, they've been soaking for a couple of hours now. Even the glass one's come cleaner. But I'll change the water on it. But, I don't know whether that is a crinoid or not. Bit of something. Nearly dissolved it away. But we'll leave it in and see how it goes. Like I say, you can see a lot cleaner than when they went in. A little bit of staining still on the edges, but after another washing this stuff, and then a washing the water and bleach, that generally gets rid of all that last little bit. Even that's looking nice and shiny. But like I say, the edges will come cleaner with the bleach solution later. And it's got some out of the crazing. Big chunk. Let's say it just wipes off where it's been soaking. And like I say, it's virtually got rid of all that I'd left covered with the muck. And you can see it's just really dropping off now. Right, well we'll change water on them too. And that which I thought was steel looks to be brass. Or copper. And it's just all falling off there without any scrubbing. Still don't know what it is. We'll probably never find out. Right, it looks like I'm going to have to do this again because I didn't press the button hard enough. But I have put more powder in there after swilling them all with warm water. So we'll let them fizz away overnight. And that. And I think now it's actually part of a clock mechanism, part of the framework holding all the cogs in. I've had a look, I can't see any marks or stampings on it, but you never know, there might be some on when I clean it up a bit more. So let these soak overnight, I said, again, and then give them another wash, and then give them a soak in some water and bleach, just to finish them off. And we'll see how they come out after that. As you can still see a few rust stains on there. So I've got to work at some way of getting rid of them some other time. Probably using phosphoric acid or brick acid. But I won't be doing that on kitchen sink. That'll be outside or in garage. And I'll be wearing gloves with that stuff as well. This stuff's just ordinary lemon juice, but in powdered form. So right, well, they've had a soak overnight and I've just emptied them out and given them a quick wash in some warm water. This one I gave it a bit of a scrub, but wire brush, and as you can see it's copper, or copper brass I think. Still some bits of rust there, but it's cleaned up. I'll give them a soak in bleach shortly. And these are cleaning up nicely. Still a little bit dark, but I think the bleach will finish it off. And these, some of them I've given a scrub. The glass, I just gave it just half of it a clean and a scrub, just to see how the bleach takes the stuff off the rest of it. But as you can see, even the citric acid has removed half of it from there. And like these bits, I just gave them a quick scrub over, just to see how they went. Bits like this, I left that side where all the spalling is, but I gave the other side a scrub, just to see what, you know, whether the bleach will clean that. And like this bit, I gave it a scrub, but on the back I only scrubbed half, just to see how it goes. Like say, you know, you can virtually rub it off by hand. So I'll give these some more hot water in and another dose of powder, with bleach this time, not powder, and we'll see how they come up. Well, they've got the ordinary household bleach mixed in now, and in case you're wondering where that crinoid is, so am I. I think I dissolved it overnight, because it's not in there. So it was either a crinoid or a bit of crystal or even a bit of fish bone or something, but it's gone. And we'll see how that comes up now. Well, they've had a couple of hours soaking in the water and bleach solution, and you can see the edges seem to have cleaned up a lot. Even bits have come out of all the crazing on there. So I'll leave them in overnight just to finish them off. I say some that have had rust staining on, it doesn't shift that. And even them are coming up a lot cleaner. So like I said, I'll leave them overnight and we'll have a look at them tomorrow in roundup. Right, well I've just washed the other bits in the other tray, but I thought I'll just show these from this one. And that's that. I still see some bits where I haven't scrubbed it, but I'll soon wipe off all that. And that's literally without any scrubbing, just soaking. And even that's coming out now with soaking of bleach. That side I scrubbed, but that side I left it. Like you say, the staining's mainly gone out of all that spalling. Just wants a bit of a scrub now, but that was the piece, that's all cleaned up. And the back, like I say, that's the side I just scrubbed with wire brush, and I just left that off, and it's mainly all gone now. Won't take much scrubbing to wash that away. So like I say, I'm still experimenting, and well, let's look at all these bits in a roundup. Right, well, we've got lots of little pieces from the trip down the river, including a few places where I haven't been for a long time. So we'll just get them out of the way first. And the little stream outlet from up the hill, bit of Asiatic. There's still a few rust stains on it, but they're cleaning up well with new method. I hope you liked the bit of video before this showing how I clean them up. And just a little bit of blue. Bit is not more of that. And what I thought was blue is purple. I don't know if that's somebody's dress. Her skirt. Her curtains. We'll never know. And the bits from the gully, I'll get rid of the big piece first. Either a bit of chamber pot or wash bowl. And like I say, I don't know what that we're doing stuck in the banking. I'm going to have to investigate that area a little bit more. That's too big to have just been washed down. But it's nice to find some big pieces. Don't know what I'm going to do with that rim. I might just cut them into little individual flowers. So it's thick enough to cut down like that. And a very colourful bit which I didn't film. Well, I did, but it didn't come out. So little rust stains on it. That might just cut out, or I might just do it that way. So then I can get that out as well. Bet it's going to cover that up, but oh well, we will see. And a bit of blue, and going off that, it's willow. There's always some willow. Yeah, definitely willow. Very fine piece, copper ball. And the blue and white, which I just used as a test piece by cleaning the spooling off, and like I say, it's come up really good. So, yep. And the same with this blue oak leaves, I would say. And like I say, it's a big piece that's spooled off something. Top thickness there, there's a bit of glaze there. Again, I'll probably do something with that. And another bit of ball chamber pot. Another one with a curved rim. See what I can do with that a little bit. And well, pity there's not more of this. It's probably a Greek temple, Greek or Roman, or a Greek or Roman. But yeah, big cup. And the probably trifle dish, vase. But I might try cutting that down. You know, I just brought it home just to see what it cleaned up like more than oak. But and that piece, I'm thinking now, like I said, probably part of a clock mechanism. Can't see any markings on it. Bits of rust still on it where there's some metal pins still stuck through, and it's not shifted that, but that's cleaned up really, really well without all that much scrubbing with wire brush. Just literally come up like that, pickled it. So, yeah. Right, I'll go to bits from under the bridge. WP Hartley, late one. Again, it was just a piece I brought home just to see how it cleaned up. And a couple of bits of willow. There's always some willow. A little bit double-sided. Nothing on that. But like I say, with the cleaning method now, instead of these edges stopping a little bit grubby, the brilliant white, which makes it better for me when I put them in pendants, then they don't look as grubby. So I'm well pleased with that. Yeah, bit of blue and white stripe. Just started picking up all the small bits first, and then, like I say, I found lots more, so they were all in my bag. And a bit of blue. Probably just edge of a cup, or even a very fine plate. And various pieces. That's like a slight floor blue on that. Probably a bit of a teapot with being the brown Betty teapot. A little bit of blue on each side of that. And that looks like it had a recent break there, but some of the rust staining, it's not shifted it. But all experimenting. And this piece, I managed to get it out of the crazing even though most of the top glaze has gone. But the Dundee Marmalade one, very tumbled, very, very tumbled in the river. And I'll move it up a bit more. The bits from the near side, and the bit I found washed up on the banking, which again, that's got some recent breaks on it. Not been tumbled much because it's still shiny glaze on it. So might find more of it yet. And just a bit of a egg cup base. Clean up well without too much scrubbing. And just a bit of the German mineral water. Been finding a lot of that recently. More blue. I'll never know what that is. And the squiggly red one. Now that's nice. Set in white, that's going to look nice. Or even red. Might just do it in red. Watch this space. And another big chunk of willow plate. Like I say, there's always some willow. Always a very popular one. And the fancy handle, that's probably where it mounted to the cup. Bit it's worn most of that off, but it still looks pretty. And a chunk of milk glass, with like a leaf on it. And the green bit, some leaves. And another blue bit, with just the top of the pagoda there. And this fancy plate edging, bit of rust stain there that's come through, but still nice. We'll have a look there. Bye.